What's up, everybody? I hate my hair right now. I'm getting on. I'm not doing this for 3 hours again. It's gonna be a lot shorter than that. Why are you awake? For starters, I'm an owl. I've been doing this for a long time. I've been just I go to bed at 8 or 9 a.m. and then I wake up at 6 or 7, something like that. Don't you cut your own hair? I used to, but I haven't in a long time. Yo, happy birthday, Fernanda. Hope you're doing well. Dudes, I don't want to get on here and be I don't want this to sound any type of way or anything, but times are tough, man. Times are tough. I'm going through it right now, man. I don't know what's going on, but I was just watching a lot of my old videos, and I was like, man, I gotta go live because I'm so hard on myself, man. Crazy. It's insane. It drives me nuts, and I was like, maybe some of you can relate to what I'm feeling right now because I've internalized so much of the past couple of days. It's tough. I've been I'm just so worried about so many things, about my music, about my future, about how it's gonna come off to you guys, to the rest of the world, how I'm gonna get it done, if anyone's gonna be listening by the time it comes out, all this stuff, and saying it out loud, it sounds stupid, right? It sounds hella stupid, but that's how I'm feeling, dude. That's how I'm feeling. I'm like, it's not that I don't know what I'm here to do. It's that I know what I'm here to do, but I just don't feel like I have the strength to do it. And I wrote down, so y'all know I have my journals, right? So I got this guy, and a while ago Thomas asked me, he always asked me, what would you call this chapter of your life? And I thought I'd share this with you guys, because, and when I share this chapter, I don't want you guys to think this is I don't want you to think it as a super depressing thing. It's actually the step to get me through it. And I think this method of action is a healthy method of action, and it can actually help a lot. So I write all my things on the spine, right? And right now this chapter is, I feel stupid for trying. And I was thinking of, so I think I said something about this earlier, but Kobe Bryant talked about fear and unpacking it. And there's a problem with people when we say we're not scared of stuff. And there's a problem when we say we're not worried or we're not stressed, because it is real and we try to numb it and mask it and stuff. And so by me writing that down, it allows me to come to terms with it, and it allows me to be like, no, that is how I feel. That's exactly how I feel right now. And now that I know how I feel, I can now unpack that and see what the root of it is, how I can, what things in my life have contributed to that thought right there. And basically, I don't want this to be like sympathy hours. I just want to share my life with y'all, and I feel like I do that a lot with the music, but right now the music's just not there. I'm not in a position where I can drop music that shows y'all what I think and what I feel and stuff. And so I'm like, I don't know, I'm just trying to see, like, how can I help during these times. I feel a responsibility, and I think that it really takes a toll on me sometimes, because it's not just like I've dropped stuff that is like, I haven't just dropped music that is like some ear candy, earworm type stuff. Like, I put my heart into this stuff, and I at the end of the day, I say the most vulnerable things that I'm thinking, and I put it out there, and to the point where some of y'all literally have those words and my name like tattooed on you in some way, and like I'm eternally grateful. But some of the things I wrestle with is like, man, I like sometimes the responsibility is like, I love the responsibility. I love being a leader. I love being a person that can, like, I know I have the strength to carry on this weight, but sometimes I feel like I don't. And sometimes I feel like it's just like way too much, man. Sometimes I feel like I can't get a coherent thought because I'm always thinking about somebody else and like somebody else's thoughts and feelings, and I'm always like, dude, I have such a responsibility, and I have a great power. It's the Spider-Man stuff, dude. Like, Uncle Ben's talking to me, man. Yeah, it's a big weight, man, because I know it's small right now, and I know it's gonna get so much bigger, and that's also. But one of the things I realized recently is like, I can't think about what's about to happen, what's gonna happen. I have to do the work of today, not tomorrow, and I have to focus on what things can I do each day to make me the best I could be at the end of that day. And that's not necessarily writing 1,000,000 reps every day. I realized, like, after I posted that story of me, oh snap, my pillow fell. After I posted that story of me talking about, this is like telling y'all how important it is to me, how I'm really trying to be the greatest at this, and I really want to be the best to ever do it. And I feel like I've always had that feeling, I've always wanted to do that. And I don't know what else I'm trying to say here. I forgot what I was trying to say. I want to be the best. I want to be the greatest. I want to be the Michael Jordan of music. And it feels like I'm looking straight up at this giant monster, and there's like no way I can fight this dude on my own. There's no way I can take him down. I think of it like this. So I haven't started painting yet, but I want to start painting. And here's a little idea. This is like sort of visual of where I'm at right now. So you see this picture, right? Imagine you're looking at a picture, and you got a path. Like, let's say it's a dirt path, and then on the side of it is like this field, but there's no flowers, there's no trees or anything. It's just kind of bare. It's kind of like just like desolate. And you see you see a person facing this forest, but they're in this I'm going to try to explain this a little bit better. I'm holding the phone between my knees. So You're looking at this picture, right? And you see a person on a path, and he's facing this giant forest of thorns and poisonous plants and dangerous animals and all that sort of thing. And above that forest, you see, past the forest and above it, you see this giant mountain with light coming from it and birds flying and trees and like apple trees and all this sort of stuff, right? But this guy's standing still looking at this forest and is like, oh, like, I gotta get there, but I have to go through this thing. And so, like, I think about it and I'm like, I'm in the forest. I'm in the thickest part of it. I'm like, dude, like, at the point where I'm like, should I just go back and catch a break? Like, I feel like I feel like I'm gonna die in this forest. I feel like I'm gonna get hurt. I feel like I wasn't prepared enough or something. And, every once in a while in the forest you encounter, like, another person, like another artist or another friend, and you're just like, and those people can help you get through the other parts of the forest. And I feel like when I make a song or I release a song, I've hit a checkpoint. I've gotten to a place where I'm like, okay. And whenever I release a song or I do something, I can kind of look back and be like, all right, I can celebrate for a second. I can look back on the journey and be like, all right, it's led me to here. I'm good. And I think of the mountain as my first. The mountain is my first album. Like, first album, I don't know what it is, but it's something very huge. And I thought of it as an album because I think there's multiple mountains. I think once you get to the top of that mountain, you got to make it to another mountain that's even taller, but then you have to go through a separate forest with totally different dangers and different animals and all that stuff. And I'm in the thick of it right now. I'm like I don't know if I'm going to get through this, and I don't know how it's going to happen, but I look back at my life and I'm like every single time I felt like I was not going to make it, I felt like I was in the worst possible place, is when I learned the most and I got to the place where I needed to be. Oh yeah, by the way, I keep seeing people talking about EPs, bro. I ain't doing no EPs. EPs are so stupid. And I'll tell you why they're stupid. At least to me, I feel like an EP, it's like I'm sort of gonna try. Like, I'm gonna play it super safe. So like I just don't like that at all. I don't like it. EPs are so, like, I understand if you're a new artist and you're like signed to a label, they'll always make you do an EP because they'll never let you take that risk to make a cohesive body of work. And it's just, dude, like, EPs are so stupid, bro. Like, I think it's the wackest thing ever. Like, I can't name a single EP that I like. Like, not one where I'm like, oh, yo, that EP was sick. Not a single one. Like, it's always an album or just a song. Like, you're not gonna... Like, dude, could you imagine, yo, if I waited all this time and I dropped a 5-song EP? Dude, y'all would be pissed. I know it. I would be pissed at myself. So, yay, we're getting an EP. Cool. 5 alright songs. Sick. And I ain't talking about here's the way that you guys got. Oh shit. Here's the way. I'm super sorry about this, by the way. When it comes to music, it's sorry. I gotta turn this light on though. Yeah, alright. Here's the thing. No, I got my TV on as the light, that's why it's all messed up. But I turned the Xbox on. I gotta get back to the light. Gotta get back. The AC is loud. It's not the AC, fun fact. My room is in the basement, so there's this wall, and it rains, and the floor gets wet right by the wall, so I have a dehumidifier to dry it out. It's like a whole thing. But, what was I saying? Like, I'm not the type of artist that's gonna put out music all the time. I'm just not. I'm gonna do other things, but I'm not gonna put out. I'm not gonna let y'all know anything until it's ready. You know? Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, it's working now. All right. I'm not that type of artist, man. I'm not here to play the games of this industry, and I'm not here to kiss anybody's ass. I'm not here to do it. I'm not doing this for any reason other than the art. It's really hard for people to understand that, because a lot of people they get in this and they think that money is everything when it comes to music. And when you start doing things for money, you lose. You lose immediately, because you're doing it out of a place of insecurity, and you're not just authentically expressing yourself. And I just don't agree with a lot of the things in the industry. And I can tell you guys this now, because we only got like 100 people in here, but there's just a lot of things that are messed up that scare me. And like, if you're an artist in here, I just want you to do what you want to do. I mean, that's the bottom line. But anyways, dude, I'm working really hard, man. After I posted that thing, I got so fed up and like aggravated and all this stuff. I wrote like 5 songs a day like for the past week, and I realized that was not the healthiest way to go about it. I was doing not 5 songs, but 5 things a day, where there was a verse, a beat, anything, if I was singing or freestyling. And it just made me not enjoy it. It made it such a job for me, and I was like, I had some good stuff that came out of it, but it wasn't really that great. So anything y'all see on my story, it's probably not gonna come out, but you know, some of it might. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, I'm just trying to learn and grow. You know. I'm just trying to be the best artist I can be. Are you signed to a music label, or are you doing it independently? I'm doing it independently. Yo, I feel like I talk way too much on these lives, and so I haven't talked to you guys in a while. So if you guys want to do a little guest thing, I'm down to do that. You guys can ask me a question. So yeah, I'd be willing to talk to some of you guys if you want to. But have a question ready. I would appreciate if you guys had a question ready. And yo, I hate how the live thing works now, where I can't save it to my story, only IGTV. I think I might just put all my lives on IGTV. That might be cool. But at the end of the day, like, I feel like it's